Let's see how cost estimating works. When we don't really know the cost of something, we kind of probably have an idea, but don't really want to get into every single part. Here's a very simple one. I've got a table that's made out of a tabletop and four legs. It's got some cost. Who knows what it is? Um, but I'm going to make the tabletop bigger, and I'm going to estimate the impact of that change. How much does it cost for me to make it bigger? And then I can add that onto the cost of the part. So let's do that. Here's my part. I don't know how much it costs. I'm going to go to the tabletop and here we go. Here it is. And I'll look at the parameters and I'll make it 36 inches instead of 12. And that one didn't go with it. Oh, I didn't do a very good job locking that one in, but that's okay. No problem. I'm going to save it. And here's my new tabletop. And so this is bigger. And I know it's bigger by a certain amount, and it's going to cost me that I can figure out. I'm going to have an extra 12 inches, and I got to buy extra 12 inches of material, and I have to sand 12 inches of material. But it's not going to cost me any more to screw these legs in. There's just four of them, and I'm going to screw them in or however I attach them. So it's really my cost, my direct cost for manufacturing is increased by the size of this material. So let's go look and see how we'll take care of that. Here we go. I've got my little sheet and I got a tabletop, a leg, and there's some assembly time. And the tabletop is new. The legs are existing. And it's a new assembly, so I'll put it in new. Now the tabletop is going to cost me more money, so that's unfavorable. And my cost change, I can figure that out. It's another 12 inches of material. So I look it up and that's 10 bucks. And it's going to take me an extra 15 minutes of sanding to get that tabletop smooth. So that's another $15, $20. So my total cost is going to be unfavorable plus 30. The legs aren't going to change. That's going to remain no change. And my assembly isn't going to take me any longer. Assembly time. So I've got a $30 unfavorable change to my part cost. That's my quick and easy way. I'm dealing with what I did with what I know. Now let's say in the meantime, okay, that I want to get rid of one of the legs. I'm going to make a three-legged table to save money. Won't work, but I'm going to save money. Now I've got three legs. Okay. So when I go back here, I would also say, oh, legs, they're existing, but there's a favorable change by the cost of one leg. Let's say I look it up and that leg costs me $15. Okay, so it's going to be minus, I'm going to save, it's less $15. Okay, and that's for the whole set of legs, not for each leg. My whole set of legs. So I'm still in the red, but I'm doing pretty good. And you know what? This might have a little bit of a change because I only have to screw in one leg. So maybe it's favorable by save another $5 because I only screw in one leg. So you have to think it through. There is no little formula or anything like that. You think your design through. You list all the parts and all of the steps that you have to do in the parts. You list whether they're new or existing, and then you decide if it's no change, favorable, costs less money, it's a minus, unfavorable, it costs more money, and it's a plus. Okay, there you go. That's how you do a cost impact review. And it's the impact of your design changes.